Bencic and Inglis. Just felt like she's been constantly forced back in this third set. Hasn't really been able to dictate as much as she would have liked. Second match point. Coolly done on the backhand. Just doing well just to ask the question, but on that occasion, Inglis with the answer. There's a struggle with the double faults. Fifth for Inglis, into the third match point for the third seed. Belinda Bencic certainly didn't have it all of her own way. Bad-tempered at times, particularly towards the back end of the first set. But you have to give the world number 12 a lot of credit, because she was able to push the reset button and channel that anger in the right direction to make it through to round 3. A little bit of a scare, the third seed is safely through to the last 16. Beats Madison Inglis 5-7, 6-1, 6-love in 2 hours and 12 minutes. We'll give a lot of credit as well to Inglis. So looking for her first ever back-to-back WTA main draw wins. Been a good tournament nonetheless. A couple of very good wins, particularly the back end of qualifying. Better of Asia Mohammed. So 3 points from losing that match, and then won 6-4 in the third against Dollarhide. That's the first time ever that she's taken a set off the top 20 players. So lots of positives from the week for Inglis. So we'll feel she's trending in the right direction. But in the end, a little too hot to handle from Bencic.
Belinda, no matter what our job is, some of us have tougher days at the office than other days. Today was not an easy day for you.
Yeah, it's true, and I mean, we have to accept those days because there's 11 months of traveling throughout the year, so we cannot expect to play great every match, and especially traveling, you know, USA, Europe, indoors, coming back to outdoors, it's very difficult, and also the change of balls and everything. So you know, it's very, like, the level is very near, so when you're not at your best, then your opponent has a chance to win.
Well, listen, this year qualifiers have given you a tough time. What is it about playing someone who you've never played before? First question.
Yeah, it's very difficult, of course, because I mean, you definitely study them, I guess, how they play and just how their tactic is, but you obviously don't feel how they play, so it's a huge difference.
So what kind of adjustments did you make today? After losing the first set, clearly you upped your level, ran away with it. What was the biggest adjustment you had to make to your game?
Well, I think the biggest adjustment was putting my serve to the court sometimes. I definitely had a lot of trouble with that, but I tried to stay calm and try to play every point and not think about the score, and yeah, just go for it.
Well, you did well. Chicago welcomes you. You're an Olympic gold medalist and an Olympic silver medalist. We welcome you to Chicago. Best of luck to you in the third round. Belinda Bencic.
Yeah, I was getting frustrated with the first serve percentage. About that, Bencic throughout the match, a little frustrated with a few line calls that she felt were perhaps not going her way, but as she said there, was working on staying calm and simply stayed focused. And as she she also said it's all about adapting, isn't it? So often for these WTA tennis players, it's so tough going from Europe, indoor courts to the outdoor courts, a lot of travel too. So it was an awkward, difficult match for Bencic, and Inglis played her part in that, but in the end it is the third seed who makes it through. 31 winners to 18 for the Swiss start. She was just able to dominate and dictate a few more of those rallies than her Australian counterpart was able to do. She'd like a higher first serve percentage though in the next round, if she can find it. That is Bencic. For Inglis, that was probably her frustration. The last couple of sets, the first serve percentage came down somewhat and allowed Bencic to get on top of those rallies. So what it all means is that she will meet the winner of the match between Martinsova and Zidansek. Zidansek with that excellent win over Sloane Stephens yesterday. They are at the moment currently out on court 1. So follow that match throughout and let me know who comes through. But also in that section there, we can a good win for her a little earlier on against Sasnovich. She stayed set 6-4. 6-4 also in their quarter, instead it's the second quarter in the draw. Well, up next on this court we've got Elina Svitolina against Amanda Anisimova. Join us all for it.